Hey guys, all right, Saturday, the infamous garage sale day. You can see right here, I got a bunch of boxes. Those boxes are full of crap. Where am I going? Going to Goodwill, taking everything that didn't sell. Now, my wife, she wants to show, she had this, I don't know, shoulder bag, whatever. She wanted to show me all the cash that was in there. So, I'll take this to Goodwill. Gotta go to Jimmy John's. We get some sandwiches. I love Jimmy John's. We get some sandwiches. Then I'm gonna have the conversation. And the conversation is about time for money. And this to me is a superpower. Absolute superpower. I have just a few that I think are superpowers. One is not worrying about what other people think, just doing you. The second one is mastering and completely understanding that you're exchanging your time for money. And so you want to make sure that the time you're exchanging is of value. So just in my head, let's say she made $300 today. We, me included, spent virtually our whole Memorial weekend getting stuff ready, putting prices on stuff, packing stuff up. And then we had to buy things, right? We had to buy boxes. We had to buy portable clothes hanger things. You know, so there was some cost. There was cost before last weekend because, you know, my wife's gathering stuff up. We moved my mother and father-in-law out of their home. There was some things that she procured from there that she put into the garage sale. So I'm thinking she probably spent 40 to 60 hours working on a garage sale that we got up at 5 this, well, I was up at 3, but she got up at 5 this morning. We loaded stuff up. We had already loaded things into her office because we didn't have it at our house. We had it at one of her dental offices. So we spent time doing that. But then we spent time this morning going there, setting stuff up, making it look good, making sure everything had a price on it. And then we left the house at 6 a.m. It's now 1:30. We've been done for a bit because we had to load everything up. And so now I'm taking the leftovers to Goodwill. So I'm going to give her the benefit of the doubt, but let's say she collected $500, which I think is a stretch, but maybe she had, I don't know. And let's say conservatively she worked 50 hours doing it. That's $10 an hour. $10 an hour. I've had conversations with my clients about this, and they're all like, yeah, why don't I just give you a few $100 and let me take all of it to the Goodwill? And we'll be done. We don't have to work on it. So anyway, all right. Exercise this morning. I was back on the rower and the bike. So at 6, we went down there. After I helped her get everything set up by 7:30, I was back at the house, changed, got on the rower, got on the bike. One thing I am noticing is that I keep track, I keep a log of my workouts, and the amount of calories creep down. So I think so I'll run tomorrow, and so Monday, I think I'm going to move that to 25 minutes each. So 25 minutes of rowing, 25 minutes of the air dive. So see if that helps. And then I went to the golf course, to the driving range, spent about an hour and a half hitting golf balls. So now I'm making a 15-20 minute trip. Goodwill, unload, go to Jimmy John's, go back to the house. I'm doing some things in the garage and trying to be, the whole thing is I try to work 6 days a week. So, I'm not just sitting around on Saturdays. I'm working either go to the spa, which I'm kind of pulling back time. It's running. I don't need to be there messing it up. I'm just letting them do things. We just got the facility painted, so that should be good. Everything's freshened up. I got some new, we have the carpet tiles in the facility for hallways and rooms. So I just ordered, I think it cost like $1,900 for the replacement carpet to come in. So that should be here in a few days. And so they'll jump back in there and replace all the carpet. So that's being done. So we got that going on. June 1st, and so I have 2 assistants at my investment office. My one assistant, she was kind of part-time, only 25 hours a week. I convinced her that to work full-time, so she's going to be there 40 hours, so she'll be there 5 days a week. They get unlimited paid time off, so it's, so June 1st, we're kicking off this new process, which we've really been doing this whole month. Anyone over $1 million in my practice, we do this we segment, but they're in the practice. And so we're going to start reaching out to each one of those and just see, exactly what they're looking for. And if they're self-directed, we'll take them out of my practice. We'll put people, and then we'll just keep going down until I get to, somewhere around 200 households that is in the practice that I've talked to on a regular basis, and they need help with, they have managed, or have their investments managed, things like that. So that's going on. We had a good month. It really kicked off here in the this past week. So I'm not sure where we are for the end of the month. I know I'm at a record high. Obviously the markets are record highs. So my practice is at a record high. So she's a smart character, and I just need to let these people do what they do. And it's very tough for me because I like control. I like that's probably why I like the investment business. People look for me for guidance and tell them what to do, and should they do this, should they buy that, things like that. I like it. I did have Friday, we had our weekly call with Rochella and Sean. And I had met Sean before, so he was able to get on the call with us, give me some pointers, told me to start using the mic. I don't have the mic on, so I screwed up already on this video, but I'm trying to talk louder. He said the videos are too bright, so it's actually, it's, like I said, here where I'm at, it's like 2:30. So the sun's in a different position, so to me on the camera, it doesn't look too bright. So that should be good. But some exciting things are coming down the pike. Another video at some point I will talk about. Dan Martell has a great book about this, about as you grow in the business, in your career, there's things that you're going to want to have other people handle. And there's a valuation, there's a formula, your time's worth so much. So if this thing, it's like me mowing my yard. I said they mow it for $25. It's actually wrong. They mow it for $60, but they're still mowing it. So I don't care. So we'll talk about that. Yeah, that's it. So if you learn anything, please understand and just think about exchanging your time for money. It is your time. It is worth something. So, but anyway, all right, that's the video. I'm about to get to Goodwill, and hopefully somebody will get some good use out of this, all this stuff back here. And there's a whole nother lady that an employee that was at she had some stuff there too, but she's got a full vehicle of stuff that she's bringing to Goodwill too. So all right, hope you guys have a great weekend, and hopefully next week we should be shooting where I get a question. I have about 60 seconds to ask it, and it's based on the 28 Summers book. So looking forward to that. All right, take care. Bye.